Chess is a game of strategy and cunning, where one wrong move can cost you the entire game. But what if I told you there are traps hidden within the opening moves that can catch your opponent off guard? In this video, we'll reveal 3 deadly chess traps that you can use to dominate your opponent from the very start. Let's dive in. First, look at the first trap, which is known as Marshall trap. We start with d4, d5, pawn c4, knight f6. Here we trade pawns. And after that we play knight f3 defending the pawn. Black plays knight c6 attacking the d4 pawn. We play pawn e4 attacking the d5 knight. Black defends the knight on f6. Since this knight is attacking on this pawn, we play knight c3 to defend it. Here the most popular by black is bishop g4 pinning the knight. But we ignore this and play pawn d5 attacking the c6 knight. Black plays knight e5 defending the knight and increasing the pressure on f3 knight. Here I have a question for you. Can you find the winning continuation for white here? If you can answer me in the comments section below. If not, stay in the video to know. Here we are going to play a shocking move, knight e5 allowing black to capture our queen. Black gets greedy and captures the queen. But this was a big blunder, because we play bishop b5 giving check to the king. Here black has only good option pawn c6 to defend the check. But we capture this pawn. And here black has 2 options, queen c7 and pawn a6. First look at queen c7. If black plays queen c7, then we will capture this b7 pawn. Here black has only legal square d8 to move his king. But after that we play our last move, knight f7, which is a beautiful checkmate. Let's look what if black plays pawn a6. Then we play pawn c7 giving check to the king and attacking the queen at the same time. And on the next move we will win the queen and bishop. Now let's look at the second trap. This is a beautiful queen trap. We start with e4, e6, the French defense. After that we play pawn d4, pawn d5, knight c6, the Paulson variation. Here most of the players trade pawns. Black plays bishop d7 planning for bishop c6. We play knight f3 strengthening our position. Black is according to his plan and plays bishop c6 attacking this knight. We play bishop d3 to defend this knight. Black plays knight f6 to increase the pressure on this knight. Here we capture this f6 knight. After black recaptures we play bishop g5. Now the queen is trapped. So black has only option to capture this knight by his bishop. This will attack our queen also. We play queen d2 to defend our queen. Now black can capture this pawn because this pawn is no longer protected by knight. But after that we play the most brilliant move, bishop b5 giving check to the king and attacking the queen at the same time. Black defends the check by knight c6 and we grab this queen. Now let's look at the third trap. This trap starts with e4, e5, bishop c4, the bishop's opening. Black plays knight f6, the Berlin defense. We play pawn d3 to defend the e4 pawn. Black plays bishop e7 developing his bishop. And we play pawn f4 attacking this e5 pawn. Here most of the players capture the pawn. But here instead of recapture we play pawn e5 attacking the f6 knight. And surprisingly black doesn't have a good square to save his knight. As these 2 squares are covered by our queen and this square is covered by bishop and this square is covered by our pawn. So he has to take back his knight. Now we recapture this pawn. As this pawn is annoying for black. Black plays pawn d6 to get rid of this pawn. But instead of trade we play knight c3 to add up the knight and gain. Black grab the pawn. And now we play a brilliant move, queen h5 threatening to checkmate on next move. Black plays pawn g6 to avoid the checkmate. We capture this e5 pawn attacking this rook. Black plays knight c6 to defend the rook. And we play knight d5 increasing the pressure. Black plays knight d7 to defend the knight. Now we can capture this weak c7 pawn. We capture this c7 pawn forking the rook and queen. Black plays king f8 to protect the check. And we again give check to the king by bishop h6. Black plays the only option, king g8. We sacrifice our bishop. And after that we play our last move, queen e6, which is a beautiful checkmate. Watch this video if you want to learn more this type of deadly traps and subscribe me for more traps.